Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is Friday night and we are live. And look at all the people that are here already. Sue is back tonight, everyone. That's awesome, Sue. I'm glad that you are feeling better. I hope you were totally over it. I was actually going to send you a message today. Um, Edna's here. Hello, Edna. And Linda's here. Hello. Bronwyn is here. Hello. And everybody's going to want to be talking to Sue in the chat because she hasn't been here for a while. And did I miss anyone to say hello to? No, I don't think so. Hello, everyone, and welcome if you are just watching. And of course, this is Remy. She is. Hello, Cindy. Hi. Yes. So I didn't have a video go up this week. I am a liar. I did film one. I just never got it edited. Edited. I can't say that word apparently. And yes, so I am working on multiple projects, which I think is my problem. I gotta do one thing at a time. Anyway, I will get the videos out. It's just, me. Anyway, hopefully I will get better at being persistent. Consistent is the problem. Consistent. So, I have some new fabric to show you this evening. I don't have it all uploaded on the website yet, which makes it sound like a lot, but there's only like, I don't know, 6 or 7. So I have 3 to show you tonight now that I'm covered in cat hair. I haven't had any new fabric for, well, since Project Dress a Girl, so I haven't had anything new since then. Bronwyn says, yay, new fabric, and everybody's still talking to Sue. Yes, so I have some new fabrics, and I guess the cat wants to go now. Now that I'm probably covered in cat hair and everywhere else. I have a little lint roller. Try and keep us from getting it all over. Oh, it's not working. Anyway, so let me know what you have all been doing this week. I feel like all I've done is shovel, go to work, manage to get there, and we've had a lot of snow this week. It seems like it's snowing every day. So that's what I've been busy doing. So this is going to be interesting how colors show up on here. And I have photos ready to go. Okay, I think I do. All right, so this is crinkle rayon. And it is really soft. Now I thought it was red, but it is orange. It's like an orangey red. It has beautiful drape to it. I'll hold up one layer so you can see. It's slightly sheer. Can you see my, well, it's not really that bad. That's one layer. So this is the right side, and the wrong side is a little muted. but it has roses on it. Let's wheel some more of it out here so I can hold it up so you can see it. But yes, I think that's really pretty. So, but it is orange, or it's called persimmon. Ah, I can't wrap my tongue around 3-syllable words this evening. Okay, I'm going off camera. So I'll hold it up close so you can see the crinkle in it. So it's 100% rayon, and I actually was disappointed when I seen it when I got it. It just arrived today, actually. That's why I only have 3 of them on the website, because literally when I came home from work, I had something to eat, and then I was on the computer trying to get all the information on there. So, yes, it has some pretty roses on it. Let's see if that's better. And they're not huge. There's my it's gonna be hard to show you. So there's my hand. There. And there's the biggest rose on there. They're kind of a beige and a little bit of cream in there. Very pretty. So after, and it feels super soft. It is so incredibly soft. Edna says it's pretty. Yes, and it's I forget how many GSM it is, but it's not like really thin. So I don't think it would be too slippery to work with. And I found a couple free patterns. Let's see, what's this one called? I think this is from I think it's from Tiana's Closet. Isla puff blouse. Now it looks quite low in the front. I think I got a couple pictures here. Oh, there's one that's out of like a rayon. And oh crap. Walking right on the keyboard. Oop, things are happening. Uh-oh. Didn't want to not go live. What was the other thing I saw? Okay. So I think that was Tiana's Closet. And this one, what's it called? I don't know why they have to give everything a weird name. Oh, I forget what this one's called. I want to say Veronica, but I think I'm wrong. So this is from Mood Society. That would be pretty done up. And there's a line drawing of it. Pretty simple, and you could omit all those buttons off of there if you wanted to. Okay, so where is it? All right. So there's a couple free patterns for inspiration out of this fabric. I was thinking Valentine's Day when I ordered these fabrics, so, and plus I have some things planned for this. So when I order fabric, I only get 10 meters usually, or whatever they send me. So this is 10 meters. And I don't know. I thought it was kind of pretty, only, and I don't mind. It's like there's a little red in that, but not a lot. It's, well, obviously it's called persimmon. I guess that's orange. I always thought it was like an orangey red, but this is definitely more orange than red. So, so what kind of things is everybody thinking about making? Or do they have any plans this weekend? Oh, and I have one stitch social scheduled. So see, I have been doing things this week. I am busy. Videos are just not coming as fast as I would like them to. They are coming though. Um, yes. So the first, I'm gonna try and do one near me, and I think I will try and do another one. Like I do two in March if the one locally goes well. So that'll be in DeBert. So for any of you that are local or anybody who's watching this that lives in the greater Truro area of Nova Scotia, you might be interested. Of course, it's going to be weather permitting since we seem to be getting winter all in 1 week. It was bound to happen. All right, I finally got that all folded. So there, that's that one. A little different. Oh, there, that shows color pretty good there on screen right there. And kind of springy, really. That could be something you could wear in the spring, but you could also wear it in the winter. Okay, we have another rayon. And not by design. We have a little bit of orange in here again. It's more of a rust, really. So this is a rayon poplin. And it's called cream rayon poplin. It's 100% rayon. So, and it has a nice drape to it. Now, I think I did say that it's not too bad for, that's one layer right there. Don't know if you can see my hand through it very well. But it's not too bad. And it's a ditzy floral. And the roses on here are kind of like a rust. There's a little bit of like really pale blue, but I think it's more gray. A little bit of green and some golds, almost like a mustardy yellow. So hopefully that focused and you could see that. So this is really soft as well. Feels really nice. So that is a little different. Edna says that one's pretty too. So here's another blouse pattern. Now let's see. I can't remember the names of these. I want to say the calendar. This is from the Mood Society. It's a free pattern. The sleeves are a little extra, but I would not put all those ruffles on there. Although it does look nice when it's made up. But yeah, I think I would leave most of those ruffles off and just have like a elastic cuffed. So that is, I think it's the calendar from the Mood Society. And I think this one's called the Emberly from the Mood Society. Sort of like a tunic with button. Now I thought this would be really pretty. This is a German pattern company, and it is a free pattern. I saved something, but it's all in German. I don't know what it says. I can't read the top of it. Find out the what. I seen it on Frugalissima. 10 free sewing blouse patterns. That is the German. The link. I only saved one picture of this, but I thought that was kind of pretty. And I think this fabric would hang really well. And what's the wrong side of the fabric? It is printed, so that's the wrong side. And then this is the right side. Can I show them both at the same time? Of course I can't. So where this is so pale, like it's not really bright, I think you can get away with that type of ruffle without doubling it over. But I thought that was kind of pretty, and I'm not big on ruffles, but I thought that was a nice shirt. Oh. Okay. And what was there another one? No, I think that's it. But I think that would also look nice in the Tiana's Closet one as well. And it wouldn't be hard to make that opening in the front all the way down to your belly button. But it looks like a nice loose blouse to wear. I think that one's called the Isla. It's inspired by Emerson Fry. So hopefully that's still, it says free pattern, so, and that was only a year ago, so hopefully it's still available, because I think some of her patterns now you have to buy them. But anyway, that's all the pictures I saved for inspiration for this. So this is now on the website, and I don't know if you know this, if you click on the search and you just type in something like rayon, this will come up immediately. But I left the links in the description of this video. Anne is here. Welcome, Anne. It's nice to see you. She said, pretty soft feminine prints. Yes, they are. She's made the seam work benning dress. Oh, we're going to have to look that up. And it a free pattern, easy, and she is currently working on a McCall's pattern in a black and white buffalo check knit. Ooh, nice. And a Butterick pattern in a purple and black stripe. Oh, and you are busy. And I have this all wrinkled up. But yes, these feel lovely, these fabrics. You can here, this one. So I think this would make really lovely blouse of any kind. Even there's all kinds of blouse patterns that would work, like even a shirt, like a button-up shirt. Because this is not stretchy. It's just woven. Because I do have some poplins in my shop that are plain, but they're stretchy, which I would still make a shirt out of those anyway, just the way they are. So we're going to look up the seam work bending dress, and then I have one more fabric to show you, and I will show you the other ones in a project we're going to do next week. It'll be fun. What am I looking up? Okay. Google. Seam work bending dress. I feel like I know what that looks like, but everything has so many names. Seam work. Is it going to come right up? Yes. Okay, let's get a good picture. Oh, that is pretty. I like that. Looks like it has 2 tiers. This isn't a very good picture, but I'll give you an idea. Oh. And Cindy has cut the fabric for the Harper cardigan from Sinclair Patterns tonight. You're going to love that. That's a nice pattern. I don't have it because I have a pattern that's like pretty similar that was free, so I'm just using that one. Because I like that. And this is the last one because it is okay, Anne has more information about the bending dress. I was going to say, Anne, that looks very familiar. So Anne made she made the bending dress at a boutiques for Dress a Girl last year. And she said it would fit a tween in the smallest size. And yeah, a beautiful dress. Absolutely. Terry, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I am showing some fabrics that are available in my shop tonight. Sue was saying hello. Oh, Cindy says the Harper is free as well. Well, there, that tells you how much I know. I wonder, I think I'm thinking of the other popular one. What's it called? The Blackwood cardigan? Is that the one I'm thinking of? It's not free, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. But they are both really nice patterns. So because it's almost Valentine's Day, here's the other one. Now this looks like it's raised up, but it's not. It's just the way the light's shining on it. Anne says, have all the dresses reached their destination? I haven't been talking to Luba lately. I've been meaning to message her and I haven't. And I'm not sure what she has done, but she always has a plan. I just haven't been talking to her, but the dresses did make it to Uganda, and they sent me a picture of the boxes that were rather tattered on their very long journey. And the girls are going to be back to school on February 3rd. So I should be receiving pictures. Maybe I'll have some pictures to show you next week. And I will be posting them on my Ko-fi account. And I will be posting them there for sure. And then I will show you show you pictures as well as soon as I get them. They're very excited, and yeah. So as soon as the girls come back to school, I imagine this is good because they'll have a nice surprise when they come back to school, and gives the time for the teachers to sort all the dresses. Now I put them in the box in sizes and count them as I went, and then I put a piece of paper on top of them in Swahili saying what age they were for and how many dresses there was. And then I would put another bag and do another layer. So that's how I did it. So this is a cotton. Obviously, you can make placemats or whatever you like into that. It's showing pretty true to color. It's not like a true red. It's like an orangey red, which I thought it was red so yeah, that's pretty true to color. It is red. So I'll show you with the other one because it is definitely orange. So maybe you'll be able to see the difference. Yeah. So this is definitely an orange red, and it is a printed cotton. So it has the white on the other side. But this is like a quilting cotton, so you could make Project Dress Girl dresses out of that, or use it for pockets and make mug rugs and change purses, and you can make whatever you want to this. So pretty versatile. Oh, Anne says the heart print would make a nice top to wear with jeans. Well, there you go. Yes, it would. And she is suggesting the Ilsa top, which is one of the pictures I showed you, and it might work. And Bronwyn said, ooh, pretty. So yes, so I have 3 other cottons that came in and Quiltbat. So very exciting. It's not a huge order because I am very tiny, and yeah, tiny business, but some new fabrics, which is very exciting because I don't know about you, but when you get something new, you want to make some stuff out of it. So we will probably be making something out of this next week. Now, I did order other fabric, but they didn't have it. I think there was 4. So that kind of messed up my plans a little bit, but we're going to go with it. We're going to use what we have. So yes, so there's the 3 new fabrics. And actually, I wasn't really impressed with this when I first got it because I thought it was redder. So I feel your pain if you're shopping online. I know that's why I try and be very specific about, and I show them on here and try and tell you what they are. So it's definitely an orange red. And I do have, yeah, that's probably not going to work if I hold it up to the color thing, but yeah. So, but the more I look at this, I really like the print. I think it's really fun. So, and it's not Valentine-y, really. It's just a fun print. So, hopefully, could use it for Dress a Girl because it does have hearts, but it doesn't say anything on it. So, it should be okay. And I do have labels coming for Dress a Girl from Murray. So I just haven't received them yet. I went to the post office yesterday and they haven't come yet. So as soon as I do, they'll be on the website as well. So, and they'll just be like to recoup the cost of getting the labels. And Murray gave me a really good deal on them. So, because I asked her if I could do that, sell them on the website. So you guys can get them and you don't have to order them from the States if you wanted to. And I know a lot of you already have some labels, so we should be all set for the year, I hope. Maybe. We'll see. And I know lots of people are making dresses, so I stopped at Atlantic Fabrics and they don't have any more dresses. They said that everyone was keeping them until like September or whatever. But people are making them. So, Anne says she picked up a couple of patterns at the thrift store yesterday for 80 cents each. Oh, you cannot beat that kind of bargain. And she says they're factory folded. That's awesome. Bronwyn says she has more than a year's worth of labels. I know. Bronwyn sent me some labels, so I still have sew labels on the dress I have that just came in, like after I sent them all out. And just out of interest, the girl or the young lady that I know that goes to Honduras is in Honduras right now. And I sent her a message and I said, don't forget to talk to your team about Dress a Girl. So I'm still trying to talk her into it. We'll see. So hopefully she will come back with some information and maybe we'll be able to send dresses to Honduras. That would be nice. We'll see if I can wear her down. Oh, and yes, I was going to ask Ian what kind of patterns were they, and she's saying they're Dress a Girl patterns, so that's awesome. Sue says, Bronwyn, you might better order some more soon because you'll have those used up by Easter. I think Bronwyn has like 100 labels. I'm just saying. But yeah, she does go through them pretty fast. She is a going concern. Yes. But Cindy, she's been making dresses too. So, and Anne made a lot last year as well. And Linda made quite a few. You guys are all right in on it. Oh, Bronwyn says she has close to 200 labels, so she's good. Anne says Bronwyn will get her sweatshop operational. Yes, Bronwyn is like a one-woman show, that's for sure. How many dresses do you have made already, Bronwyn, or do you want to tell anybody right now? I think you did tell us there a little while ago. Cindy has 7 so far. Bronwyn could make a small fortune if she sold those dresses. Yes. Well, nobody is saying that you can't. But she is incredible at donating so many. And Cindy has 7 made so far. That is pretty cool. That's quite a few. And Izzy, she was talking today that she's made a dress for Dress a Girl because she wants to make at least one a month, I think. is her plan. I thought she said last year. Don't quote me on that. But I think that's her plan. Bronwyn says only 7 so far. Sidetracked making dresses for herself. Well, good for you. You should. You deserve it. You work really hard to wear to a wedding. Oh, nice. And working on which dress for the final one. Where to? Oh, work. Okay. Oh, Anne says unfortunately people won't pay a decent price. Yes, everybody. It's hard to make a living out of making things and selling them. Cindy said the fabric Izzy used was pretty. Yes, it was. That I think she got it from her Beyond the Pink Door subscription box, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it is pretty, and I think she said she was going to get 2 out of it. And the amount of fabric that she had. I'm pretty sure that's where she got it. Yeah. Sue says she agrees with Anne. Sue has done a lot of sewing and alterations and stuff to try and get some cash. Anne says the only way to make money sewing is alterations. Used to be money in custom drapes, but that seems to not be the case anymore. Yes, I have done all those things as well. And I actually used to work for a place where they made drapes. Well, curtains and valances and bedspreads, and it was all custom work. So, yeah, it didn't pay so great. It was like piecework. Yeah, did all that, and then I had a little sewing and alteration business for about 10 years. And I always called it a milk money job because I also had another job. So it's like working 2 jobs. So, yeah, it's hard. You have to be really strict and really figure out your time and the cost of everything to try and get a good steady, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. To keep it steady. Um, Sue says no money to be made in alterations here in Alabama. People think everything should cost $5. Yeah. Now that was a long time ago. And people started bringing me to sew on a button. And that was the only thing they were bringing me. So I made, this may sound harsh, but I made a $5 minimum of, for an order because it was becoming ridiculous. Like, bringing me stuff like, surely people can sew on a button, but I guess people don't know how to do that. So, yeah, hem and pants was not too bad because it's very quick to do. So, I found that was not too bad, and I think I put the price up 75 cents or something, and people were mad. They got really upset because I was not charging a lot for it, and I thought I just wanted to put it up a little bit because to be, because people were charging double what I was charging. So, yeah. Cindy says, I'm a slow sewer. I would starve to death if I was getting paid to do it. Yeah, it is. Well, it's used to be women's work, and like it's a thing that I've been seeing a lot of. I don't know, it's coming up my feed anyway. That Sherry, spit your words. Women's art or women's needlecraft, like, because it is a form of art, is undervalued. And I think that that is still stuck in everything. So when people want you to make something, it's almost like it's embedded in our culture that it's not worth as much as it really is. That's what I was trying to say. Um, Anne says, I'm not talking complicated stuff, hemming pants. Catch Downtown Taylor. She's in Ottawa and does nice work, and she has a YouTube channel. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't do it again. I'm not interested in. That's why I opened a little fabric shop, because doing custom work for people stressed me out. I would prefer to be less stressed. I just found like it was, and because I ran it in my house, you you're never off. You, as soon as you leave the house, like you see nobody for days, and you try and leave the house, 3 or 4 people show up, and you get your coat on and ready to go out the door. Yeah. No, and it doesn't matter if you try and make hours, and oh, it's just I don't want to do it again. It was too stressful. Sue says the best money that I made was for the churches altering choir robes and putting embellishments on the pastor robes. They get paid great and didn't mind. And Sue says, I've never seen that one, but so I'm going to look forward to checking out that channel. Thank you, Anne. Sue says she watches her and she's terrific. And Sue says, that's right, Sherry. And Bronwyn says, I would hate doing sewing for a job. Yeah. Well, this is interesting since we're talking about this. Han says, I'm with you, Bronwyn. Well, whenever you take your hobby and turn it into a job, it takes fun out of it immediately. And what was I going to say? Oh, my most watched video is the sewing job that no one ever talks about, is when I was doing alterations for a store. And it's funny because after I put that video out and I told the person that I was doing it, but I wasn't saying the name of the store, uh, they never asked me to do it again. So that is why it's a secret, because people don't want you, stores don't want you to know that they're fixing clothes that were damaged, because then people are going to want to pay less for them because they were, and most of the time it's from people trying them on that they get damaged. So anyway, or it's something that was missed in inspection when it came out of the factory, like a missing drawstring or something really easy like that. I didn't mind doing that job because I didn't have a customer that I specifically that was gonna try it on or whatever. I just had to fix the problem. So that was interesting. And I actually didn't mind doing that job. and it paid pretty good because you would get a bag of alterations and none of them were the same. They were all different. So Sue says, I love the work but hated dealing with people. And Edna says, you hit the nail on the head, Sherry. That's why I don't do very much sewing for people. I found it stressful. Yes. So I thought that was funny. I didn't do a very good job, I don't think, in that video, but it is my most watched video even now. Sewing job nobody talks about. It kind of sounds clickbaity, but it really is true. you heard it here. I should do a follow-up to that video, but yeah, I've never gotten that work again because I did that video. So I doubt that they watched the video or anything, but yeah, people don't want you knowing about that. But I think a lot of stores do it in-house, like somebody there would do it. But yeah, I also did it for some other large chain stores, and yeah, that was good work. Anne says, I bought a coat with a hood inside the collar. The slide on the invisible zip slid off when I closed the zip. Contacted the store and told them I would fix it, but to check the rest of the shipment. Well, hopefully they gave you a coupon or something. That would have been the proper thing to do. Give you some money off for doing that. But yeah, a lot of times when people try on clothes, they always try on smaller sizes first. And if it's out of a rayon or something, sometimes the seams get ripped or it's just something that was missed in the factory. Oh, Anne says they sent me a beautiful scarf as a thank you, and it was a pain in the butt to fix, but you can't tell it was defective. Wow, that's nice. Well, at least I did something because I should have done something for sure. Yes. So I think we're going to have something fun next week for the live. We're going to make something, I hope. And I think it'll be fun. Maybe. I'm going to try and make it first, see if I can. So, no promises. Something for Valentine's Day. It'll be fun. Now that you're talking about scarves, Anne, Anne says small business owned by mother and daughter in St. Catharines, manufactured garment in Toronto. Nice. Buying local. I assume local to you. Carol, hello and welcome. I'm glad you found us. We were talking about sewing jobs. I showed some new fabrics because Valentine's Day is coming up. Fun. And this is a rayon, very orange. I was showing off those. A few new fabrics in my shop, my online store. All the links are in the description, and everyone is saying hello to Carol and welcome. Carol, we always ask everyone what is their project they're working on if you want to share. And or say something that you're planning on doing this weekend. Some people are making shari.dressagirl dresses, and Anne is making a dress. Edna is mostly knitting a lot of the times. And Linda, how did your makeup bags? You were making a makeup bag last week, which she showed us a picture. Really nice. Anne says buying local used to mean Stanfields, and yeah, they still exist. Carol says, you are Canadian. Yes, I am. I am Canadian, and I'm in Nova Scotia, actually. And Carol says she lives in Alberta. Awesome. I bet you it's cold there. We've been having minus 20 weather and like with the wind. Minus 10, minus 20 all week. Carol's been doing some embroidery. Nice. Doing some fancy handwork. And Sue is working on the birch vest this weekend. Birch vest. Is that from Itch to Stitch? Or am I wrong about that? Birch vest. Oh no, it is not. Pattern Scout. Nice. So that's what Sue is working on. If people tell me their pattern or whatever, I'll show the picture so people know what it is. Because if you're like me, I can't remember the name of all the patterns. Linda says she's working on her makeup bag right now. The one that she makes has 2 zippers in it. Really nice. And she is making 2, so my favorite niece can pick one, which one she likes best. Linda spoils her family. She does. And loves every minute of it. Carol says this week it's going back down to minus 20s. Winter is here. Okay. Bronwyn is going to try and do the Fleetwood Frock this weekend. Fleetwood Frock. Me and my one finger typing. Fleetwood Frog. You were making a style arc dress. I think you told us last week. Trying to get a good picture. Oh, nice. Okay. Maybe line drawing. No. There. That's a pretty good picture. Carol says hi to Bronwyn. Sue says it snowed for 5 minutes last week. It got down to 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, we're all talking in Celsius here in Canada. Minus 20. Pretty sure. Freaking cold. That's a nice dress. Let's see if there's some other views. Yes, that's very nice. It's like a square neckline. Has side panel pockets on it. That's kind of cool. Can you tell there? Yes. Well, I guess that would be unusual for Sue. You in Alabama getting snow. I know we have a couple Florida viewers, and I guess Florida got a ton of snow. And then we got it this week. Lots of snow. I was complaining because I felt like I was shoveling snow every day this week, trying to get to work and coming home from work. I never wear this shirt, and it was all, I got it because I wore it to work one day, and one of the machines sprayed oil all over the front of it. So I was wearing a sweater. So if you're wondering why my shirt looks really wrinkled, it's because I got it from the bottom of my drawer. I never wear it because I shouldn't. Yeah, it does. You can see maybe it's a big oil spill. Big oil spill on my t-shirt. I think I just made it too. I was kind of annoyed. Anyway. Sewing machine oil does not come in a clothes, or I couldn't get it out. I tried everything. Um, Bronwyn says she's all about the pockets. I am too. I'm always saying, well, you got to put a pocket in it. Doesn't matter what it is. Sue says 15 is minus 9. Yeah, that's not nice. Bronwyn says it's supposed to snow out here tomorrow. She says she's not a fan. I just don't like driving to work because it's always dark and nothing's plowed. And I think we got snow Tuesday. Then we got quite a bit of snow. Was it Wednesday or what day is this? Friday. I think it was Wednesday, and it snowed Thursday, and my road didn't get plowed until yesterday. So, and I don't drive a tank or a truck anymore. I have a car. It does have 4-wheel drive, but which is why I wanted it 4-wheel drive, because of the roads are never plowed in the morning. So, and then when you go home, it's like it makes the day seem really long because it seems like it's another day. Because the roads are all clear by then. Sue says, we froze last week. We had a wood stove and gas-based heater going. Yes, because you wouldn't be used to those temperatures, so you wouldn't be equipped to be that cold. Especially where you've been sick for so long, Sue. I hope you stayed warm enough that you're not going to get sick again. Bronwyn said, yeah, they don't really plow here, and I'm usually driving before they come out if they do. Yeah, that's the only thing. If I worked later in the day, then I wouldn't care. It's not fun driving to work when there's like this much snow on the road, and you're trying to make sure you stay on it. But it wasn't too bad. I did it. It happened. And I got my driveway. My neighbors were really kind and plowed my driveway for me, so I didn't have to do that much shoveling, because I'd still be shoveling if I had to shovel my whole entire driveway. It was actually funny because I asked them if they would plow it, like, I think it was Thursday. Yeah, sometime when they got a chance. And I was leaving the house, and I was trying to look out the window to see if the road was plowed, and I couldn't quite tell because it's dark, and I couldn't see whether the road looked like it was plowed or not. So I actually had the key in the door, and I was going out the door, and I could hear a large piece of equipment, and I thought, oh, that better not be the plow in the end of the driveway, because now I'm going to be late for work, because now I'm going to have to shovel. Oh dear. But it wasn't. It was my neighbors plowing me out. So that was awesome. So we had a nice little chat for a few minutes while I was scraping my car off and the minus 15 or something weather, whatever it was that day. Yeah, so that's what happens when you work early in the morning, Bronwyn. Sue says below 75 Fahrenheit or 23 Celsius is cold to me. It's, I would imagine it would be. Yeah, -9 is not, uh, when you're used to 23 degrees Celsius. 23 degrees Celsius would be, I don't know, when it's 10 degrees, I think, oh, it's a nice day. Oh, dear. So, oh, well, we've been on here for an hour. We have a few new people here this week, or a couple anyway, Carol and Terry. So I'm really glad that you stopped in, and I hope that you can join in again. I do this every Friday, unless something happens that I can't, but I try and post it earlier to say that I'm doing it. So we're going to do something fun for Valentine's Day next week. I am going to try and make something live and yeah, I hope you can all come back next week. We had a really great chat, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Yes, so I will see you again next week, and hopefully I will have a regular video out next week. But yeah, I just have to edit it. Okay, take care, everyone. Good night.